وحج.
On the news tonight, Open Forum Care for Humanity Foundation seeks action on Science Park, Deep Sea Port and traditional institutions. Inspiration 105.9 FM marks 10th anniversary. Plus, mother of sick girl refutes social media post. Hello there, very good evening, and thank you so much for joining us on NTU News. My name is Clement Barikui, and don't forget that this broadcast is reaching you live on Star Times Channel 103 and on our social media handles on Facebook and YouTube. Open Forum Care for Humanity Foundation has called for greater transparency in the development of the Ibom Deep Sea Port, the revival of the Ibom Science and Technology Park project, and adherence to laws regulating the activities of traditional rulers in Akwa Ibom State. Ndifreke Omoren reports.
Open Forum Care for Humanity Foundation, a non-partisan and non-governmental organization committed to advocacy, good governance, and promoting the voice of the people, has raised concerns over issues it considers critical to the development of Akwa Ibom State. At a press conference in Uyo, founder and president of the organization, Matthew Kofi Okono, expressed concern over what he described as increasing politicization of traditional institutions, noting that the Akwa Ibom State Traditional Rulers Edict No. 15 of 1990 prohibits traditional rulers from participating in partisan political activities.
Not-for-profit, non-partisan, non-governmental organization as an NGO, relentlessly engaging in public policy advocacy, defense of the voiceless, vulnerable, and justice accelerators for the oppressed, is deeply concerned about a number of issues on the front burner in Akwa Ibom State.
Matthew O'Connor also appealed to the Governor Umano Lake administration to reconsider its decision on the Ibom Science and Technology Park project initiated by former Governor Victor Atta, as well as need for regular updates on the Ibom Deep Sea Port project.
The Science Park was not conceptualized as a cyber cafe. It was not a vocational training center. The Science Park, by Science Park is used just to shorten the name. It is Ibom Science and Technology Park. It is a hub, a manufacturing hub, where investors were supposed to come buy spaces there. Not just train people, our young ones, but to manufacture both the hardware and software and even television sets, the phones. That was the vision of that park, the original vision. And for
the organization says it will continue to advocate policies, initiatives that promote accountability, sustainable development, and welfare of the people of Akwa Ibom State. In Uyo, Ndifreke Omoren, NTA News.
Residents of Uyo are raising concerns over the high cost of house rents by some house owners across the state capital. Joy Ubani reports that with the over 100% increment, some residents say the situation is adding to the economic pressure already faced by low-income earners.
Securing affordable accommodation is gradually becoming a huge challenge for many residents of Uyo. A visit to some residential areas show a noticeable increase of over 100% or more increment the cost of accommodation.
Uyo is a very peculiar case. You don't have so many sources of employment in Uyo, and yet housing is increasing because the factors are out of people's hands.
Residents say apartments that previously cost between 300 and 400,000 naira annually are now being rented for as much as 800,000 naira and above.
If government wants to improve on the rent situation in the metropolitan, should come out with a master plan and assist those who want to build their house. A bag of cement, as I'm talking, is about 12,000. So if you buy a bag of cement and build a house, maybe for 20 million, somebody comes to hire the house, how much will you charge?
However, some house owners attribute the increase as being largely influenced by the rising cost of building materials and property maintenance.
Because of the price of the cement and other materials are making the landlords to increase the rent of their houses.
I don't have any room to increase that. The first two tenants that work with government, so the rest have not worked with government, so they don't experience salary increment.
We urge the government to solicit and then plead with the house owners to at least allow us to stay in this view, and then we should pay a little amount than for them to keep on telling us every year they will increase their house rent.
We are not happy. Let government come in and help us.
I hope government should do something about it so that we the poor can breathe.
An economist from the University of Uyo explains that the situation reflects the border inflationary trend currently affecting the Nigerian economy.
Those that own houses, that is their source of income. So they are also reviewing the way to match up with the current economic reality.
The experts also called for stronger policies that will encourage affordable housing development and ease the burden on citizens.
If government want to intervene, they can do mass housing. Then they can say 3-bedroom flat for accommodation is this, to cushion the effect. But people cannot go to bank and get loan at over 30% to build house. Then they will die without recovering the cost of their investment. The rent is part of the economic reality.
As the cost of housing continues to rise, residents are calling for urgent measures to address the situation and make accommodation more affordable for low and middle income earners. In Uyo, Joy Ubani, NTA News.
And in case you are just joining us, this is NTU News, and my name is Clement Barikwila. Let's now pause for some commercials. The news will continue when we return.
Welcome to Prisma International Hotels, located at number 5 Efamosanga Street, Afagafort, Overback Road, Uyo. When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-world security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class blue sea swimming pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental dishes are served at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed-circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efamosanga Street, Afagafort, Overback Road, Uyo your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
Welcome back. Let's now continue with the rest of the stories. Inspiration 105.9 FM is celebrating its 10th anniversary, marking a decade of inspiring, informing, and entertaining audiences through quality broadcasting and impactful community engagement in Akwa Ibom State. The milestone has been described as a testament to the station's commitment to excellence, innovation, and audience-centered programming, as a family radio station. Kevin Samuel reports.
Inspiration FM has commemorated its 10th anniversary, celebrating 10 years of delivering quality radio content and connecting with millions of listeners across its coverage areas. Since its establishment, the station has built a reputation for providing engaging programs, timely information, music, entertainment, and discussions on issues affecting the society. The anniversary celebration brought together management staff, stakeholders, media professionals, and loyal listeners to reflect on the station's journey and achievements over the past decades. Speaking at the event, the general manager of IFM, Silas Ufort, expressed gratitude to listeners, advertisers, partners, and staff members whose contributions have played a significant role in the station's growth and success, noting that Inspiration FM remains committed to upholding professionalism and embracing innovation.
God has given us this amazing pair of good guys that champion every belt from the morning to the afternoon to the evening and to the night.
Represented at the event, Governor Mo Eno and other awardees described the station's 10-year milestone as a remarkable achievement in Nigeria's competitive broadcasting industry, noting that content quality programming, audience trust, and strategic innovation have contributed to the station's longevity and relevance.
You have done pretty well, and we have enjoyed a robust relationship with Inspiration Radio.
As far as Akwa Ibom is concerned and beyond, people really appreciate Inspiration Radio, and I want to encourage you to try to do more.
They have done so well in the past 10 years. They've used their medium to inspire, to give the Akwa Ibomite hope.
They have made a significant impact in broadcasting as far as Akwa Ibom is concerned.
Meeting them was actually indeed inspirational. Knowing the CEO or the MD have been helpful in our business here in Akwa Ibom.
FM is a family radio station, very humble, yes. Thank you.
The celebration has also served as an opportunity to reaffirm the station's vision of inspiring positive change while continuing to deliver quality broadcasting services for many years to come. In Uyo, Kelvin Samuel, NTA News.
It is an undisputable reality that the Nigerian child is part of the country's future. Despite this, many children across the nation continue to face harsh realities and growing challenges that threaten not only their well-being but also the future of the nation. Charity James in this report examines the plight of Nigerian children and how to secure a brighter future for every child.
It is commonplace knowledge that children are a special gift from God and the hope of any nation. In Nigeria, the children have continued to display exceptional brilliance in creativity, resilience in academics, sports, music, and other potential embedded in them.
Today indeed is a great day. Happy students and pupils around the state.
Despite enormous potential, Nigerian children remain vulnerable in society, battling several challenges ranging from environmental, social, and economic factors, which do not only affect their growth, but also threaten the future of Nigeria from actualizing its ideals among the Committee of Nations.
Many children suffer of talking. Instead of going to school, they do work that they are not meant to do, which their parents force them to do, and it is not good for them.
We also have a situation whereby Nigerian parents force their girl children into early marriages, which is very wrong. A child is supposed to be allowed to go to school and marry at the appropriate age and at their will.
Children are being harassed, they are picked up from the streets. Some even do disguise as if to come
in a way that than do as if they know our parents. They will pick us to unknown locations and then slaughter us. They use us for rituals and all those things. And I also think that parents that normally go out, they drink alcohol, they smoke, they just come back and start beating their children for no reason, making them harass and making them to live in a world that they don't feel free.
You discover that some children will come to the school and then they will faint. You ask them, did you eat when you leave the house? They said no. Why? Your parents were not around. So the Nigerian child is faced with so much challenge. What about child abuse? Today we see children being kidnapped, we see children living as house help, and then those house help will have to trek for miles to school.
Rape even in the house, not to talk about outside. We have seen another thing like child labor, child battering.
For some Nigerian children and others, hope begins with protection, care and opportunity.
They said compulsory, free and compulsory education, and we need to emphasize and we need to enforce this again, and the security agencies need to go on the street and also arrest these children and take these children back to the classroom, and also government should cater for these children, and parents also should take care of these children in terms of insecurity. They should not leave these children to walk alone.
I appeal to government to enforce child rights law.
Government should tighten security for children to make them feel.
As the country continues to work towards national development, it is the belief of many that investing in the well-being, education and protection of children remains some of the surest ways of building a stronger Nigeria. In Uyo, Charity James, NTA News.
You are still on to NTA News. Another break beckons. The news continue shortly.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinali Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisem Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinali Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinali Water, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. Call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinali Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
Thanks for staying tuned. In an era of decaying social values, concerns have been raised on the role of parents in the training of children, given that family is the bedrock of every society. Ndifreke Umoren in this report examines why increased awareness on better parenting is being advocated across communities.
Parenting remains a critical factor in shaping the future of children and society at large. Experts say beyond providing basic needs, parents must also offer emotional support, discipline, and guidance to ensure balanced development. In many parts of Nigeria, concerns are growing over the rising number of children found on the streets, a situation often linked to poor parenting, family breakdown, and lack of proper supervision. A street mentor who cares for abandoned children says most of the children he encounters were pushed to the streets due to abuse, poverty, or lack of proper care at home. Stresses the need for parents to be more involved in their children's lives.
If you listen to your children, if you respect your children, respect is not for people that are older. Respect is for everybody. If you respect your child says something, you listen and respect that child as if that child has sense, because they do. You will see that we will have children that refuse to leave the house and go to the streets because the house is conducive.
Who drives the child to the road like his case? Is the parent. Yes, broken home, but the next husband who would have been a succor for this child never played the role. So what we shout and we preach is better parenting.
Stakeholders say better parenting involves listening to children, understanding their needs, and creating a safe environment for them to thrive. They add that proper guidance can help keep children away from negative influences. They also call for increased awareness to educate parents on their responsibilities.
And parents, no matter the economy, you need to spend time with your children. There's need for parents to spend time with their children because when you spend time with your children, you'll be able to know what they are doing, what they are getting into, how they are feeling, and not just spending time with them. Some parents spend time with their children, yet they make the children to be afraid of them.
You go for the financial aspect of the financial gain and then neglect the real thing that could even multiply the financial gain of the family in the years to come. So what are you leaving all of this for? Why not create time to make money and also create time for the parents, or to be a parent actually? These things must go side by side. They must be complementary to a point whereby for the energy you've put in to make this money or to go to look for money, also put in that same kind of energy to raise these children in the proper way.
One of the best ways we can parent our children is to guide them in the way and fear of the Lord. You watch over them so that they don't mingle with the wrong company, they don't make friends with the wrong child, and most importantly, teach them how to pray. Make them know God at their tender age. By so doing, they will grow up in that way.
With improved parenting practices, experts believe fewer children will end up on streets, paving the way for a safer society. In Uyo, Ndifre Komorin, NTA News.
What could make someone to write on the challenges of another to defraud members of the public? This is a question begging for an answer following a video of a 25-year-old Sigler being used on social media to defraud unsuspecting members of the public. Correspondent reports that mother of the girl has come out to deny authorizing anyone to solicit for funds on behalf of her daughter. The reports.
Each breath she takes is a battle, and each sunrise a reminder that time is slipping away. Her once bright eyes now search the ceiling of a small room, a place that has become both her refuge and her prison. For more than 2 years, Golde Michael has been bedridden, her body weakened by sickle cell anemia, a disease that has stolen her laughter, her education, and now threatens to steal her life. The incident that sent her packing from the nursing school happened early 2024 when she developed sore on her limb.
I remember that we landed in a bone specialist 21st of June 2024. That was when we were referred out of General Hospital in Ikotepene.
Now the doctors say she needs bone marrow transplant outside Nigeria, and the cost of that life-saving transplant is staggering over 100 million naira, an impossible figure for her struggling family. At a time, they were once hopeful, but were however forced to bring her home from the hospital when the bills became too heavy to bear.
This is where we had to come and stay, so that it will be nearer the hospital. We can be going to the hospital because the hospital bills I cannot afford.
No money to further my education and do some other things. Me and my siblings has been really draining, emotionally, physically, and mentally draining.
Golde is the eldest in a family of 4, and for her, every day is a race against time. Her dreams of finishing nursing school have faded into a desperate wish just to live.
But the journey has not been easy since last year. It's been draining. It's been hard. Been days of tears. Just knowing that God should send help.
While Golde and her mother continue to hope on God that one day good-spirited Nigerians will come to their aid, someone is already using her situation to defraud unsuspecting members of the public. In the write-up attached to the video being circulated on social media, the fraudster refers to Golde as male, while the mother is clearly seen at the background.
We have not directed any third party. We just noticed that a lot of people have been taking the opportunity, trying to put up their own phone numbers, using the videos and pictures of my daughter to defraud people. While we stay here, nothing is coming to us.
God's story is not just one of illness, but of courage and a plea for compassion. For God, hope lies beyond the borders, but only if help comes soon.
Well, quite pity there. That story also called for caution, particularly on members of the public. When you see something, seek verification before sending out money, because a lot of people are out there making effort to see how they can take away hard-earned money from another person. And on that note, we end the news this evening. But before we go, a quick look at the major stories. Open Forum Care for Humanity Foundation sought action on Science Park, Deep Sea Port, and traditional institutions. Inspiration FM 105.9 has marked 10th anniversary. You also heard in the news that a mother of sick girl has refuted social media posts, and so it has been. Many thanks for being a part of it. Don't forget to be a star by joining NTA's campaign against rape and rapists. Many thanks for watching. Happy Sunday.